shifts and everything. It just shifts so smooth. The transmission's new, so it works perfectly. The sport shift and everything works perfectly too. There's an X-type piece of shit. Yeah. Well, this is the V8. I'll kick his ass. There's the radio. It's a Panasonic. It changes all these different colors and all these different backgrounds, the animated backgrounds. We're on like really rough roads here too, so. And like I said, this thing has 300 horsepower. I'm gonna put it to sport shift. So like if you see I hit this button, sport shift comes on. I'm gonna take the traction control off so it gets like some nice torque to it. But I'm gonna take it on the freeway and show you how it accelerates. The little hum you hear in the back of the car, that's because that there's 2 bad wheel bearings in the back. I have them in the trunk and I will be putting them on tomorrow. So that's the only thing mechanically with the car that I could say about it. I'll have them on tomorrow though, so it's no problem. I can get up to whatever speed I want now, no problem. And I'm going to show you some of the acceleration once we can get past these pieces of crap. But you see it shifts perfectly smooth, no problem. You can see, bam, we're going to shift perfect. It shifts better than any car I've ever owned, honestly. I'm going to show you a little acceleration here. Okay, ready? Let's turn this down. As you can see, it moves out nice. It's got 300 horsepower, so it's got more horsepower than a Mustang does. And I mean, I don't go around beating on the car at all, but when the horsepower is needed, it's there. So I mean, if somebody wants to, you know, race a Mustang with it, I guess you can, but I take really good care of it. I'm a mechanic myself, and when I got the car, I just needed a couple little small things like ignition coils and the EGR valve and stuff, so I replaced all that. The car runs excellent now. It's actually running like brand new. And once I get the wheel bearings done, this car is going to be in great shape. As you can see, it's just, you can see it shifts so smoothly. You can't, it just shifted. I mean, it's in sport shift too, so it's actually, let me turn the sport shift off. Sport shift just like, it lets you go to like a little bit higher RPMs, and it just makes your shift points a little bit quicker for like if you're trying to get, you know, accelerate. This has a chip on it. It can be taken off. If you want to, it can be taken off. But I choose to keep it on there because it adds about 40 horsepower to the car. So about right now we're kicking about 330 horsepower out of the Jaguar. So that's not bad at all, considering that an LS1 is kicking about the same horsepower. This car has independent, four-wheel independent suspension, just like a Corvette. It's got the 2 drive shafts in the back. So, I mean, it's heavy duty. I've looked at it. All aluminum suspension. It's basically a Lincoln LS chassis with a Jaguar motor in it and Jaguar body panels. But it rides and runs good. I don't have any problems out of it. I get into it, and I've been at 10 below up here at Cleveland, or right off the lake, and you just crank the car up and it starts right up. Bearings already. It kind of feels, and, it doesn't feel like the rear wheel bearings are all I have to do to make this car 100% mechanically. And these are really, really rough roads in Cleveland. Like, Cleveland has some of the worst roads in history. But the stereo jams, you got the factory Bose speakers in the doors. Everything works on the car too. Like most Jaguars I've seen, not everything worked on them, you know, but this one, everything works. No, that's about it. The rims are in good condition. They're just a little pitted. I haven't cleaned them up this year yet with my mother's polish, so they clean up really nice, but they're not that bad. But they aren't like show rims that you want to put into a show car or anything. But they're great driving rims. Not going to feel bad about driving on them every day. have all 4 center caps with the car. They do come with it. And this is touch screen, so like, you know, if I want to change tracks, I just touch it, you know. I can go into this, and this is awesome because if you see, it says TV there on the top. TV button means that I can plug in an antenna and watch TV anywhere where I'm at. So that's a really awesome idea. It plays DVDs. It plays SD cards, which if you see that SD right there, there's an SD slot right here. So I mean, you can stick an SD card in here and have thousands and thousands and thousands of things, you know.